JP for the 550.
No.
Hi guys, welcome to Star Wars The Chosen. We're on campaign number 10. I believe we're on a mission. Yeah.
Let's go blow up Afghanistan because a guy from Saudi Arabia attacked fucking America.
We got that SPF on us.
Right? I mean, this is it. No, yeah. Oh, let's go to Iraq too. No, fuck that. No, people don't remember the way it used to be. There used to be legitimate 100% right-wing cancel culture for anybody who's against the Iraq War, anybody who's against going to war in the Middle East, and there was like a solid 5 years that this was the case. Like from 2001 to 2000 and I'd say 6 or 7, people were 100% gung-ho, negative. Go to the Middle East and fuck shit up. That's how it was. Jesus Christ. You know what? I don't mind the 6-7 being that much because it's so stupid. I don't really care about it. I think it's so fucking stupid.
Fucking bricks.
So what are we going to 1820?
I love you!
No, this is something else. I don't know what people are looking for, what they want to look for. Except colleges and for all the anti-war programs. You want to so it's like my
you'll hear a lot of this for like the stuff that I talk about. I need some help over here!
So it could have been the other reply
Start
to
taking testosterone.
oh, this guy. Oh, jeez.
Okay, before we get into what your parents said about this, what your doctors said,
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, tell them thanks.
14-year-olds
Yeah, it's great. And so this is also what I think is funny is that so this is me, is that he's like, well, you want to comment? Do you want to comment on all of these things? Listen, but wait a second, but what about this? What about that? Shut the fuck up, you little weirdo. You nasty little weasel. You annoying little weasel. Go back to making porn sites with your brother. I don't want to hear about your fucking opinions. I don't want to hear your spin on things. You don't care about fraud. You don't care about any of this. You just care about it. No, I'm serious. What you do? You little fucking weasel. Yes, never even engage with this shit at all. There's no reason to do it. To the extent, also, by the way, he got raided by the FBI for fraud, by the way. It's on Wikipedia. I think it's pretty accurate, right? His comment's so stupid, I thought it was sarcasm. That's the whole problem. Look at this. See? At least there's something I agree with. Yeah, that's the whole issue.
I'm laying fire!
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yep.
Target down.
So did Daycare's game. See, he was at the government. He knows it. I worked with him at the government. Like, he knows way more than I know. But I worked there for a while. Like, bro, they're not doing shit over there. Wasting everybody's fucking money. Everybody's fucking money. What are you doing over there? Shit. He knows. He knew what?
but there was nothing you could say.
I mean, shit, they got rid of a lot of money.
All right,
I was very sad to see Elon leave Doge. I would have loved to see him be there all 4 years. I wanted to have him audit the Pentagon. I wanted to have the whole thing, okay?
Yes.
So I was a big Doge believer. I am still a big Doge believer. So that's it. And then Nick Shirley is facing serious threats now. Well, let me go back. I want to finish looking at the Iran stuff first, okay? Until something new happens. And then after that, we can look at everything else, okay? Because I don't want to get too
Good to go.
right? Because I think it's confusing. So this is new, right? Israelis and Iranians stand together. Let me guess.
Okay, so post-maxing then is when you shoot up a bunch of folks.
So
That's right.
Rich and I recorded something together recently.
Whatever.
And I have to say that I called, you know that
all these collections.
any of the comments? What? Even the ad blocker didn't work. 5 unskippable ads on my TV, making the experience authentic. The 2 ads at the start made the experience more authentic. Why does it sound so sneaky? The madman is trying to get me over $5.
This is how I'm gonna look really good.
And you know what else? I take offense to this.
Help, my son is trying to steal my last $5.
Roger that.
It's been distorted. That's not what it was. Yeah, I know, like, obviously it's close, but it's not there. And what is this one location? Is it really the next comment? I don't get a single ad before watching. This song was promised 3,000 years ago. This is the warning alarm for every U.S. senator. The smell of fresh. Okay, guys. 2 bank ads is wild. My algorithm promised this recommendation 3,000 years ago. Well.
I'll bet.
If I listen to this song and hear from your friend, oh God, here we go again.
Roger.
Oh Jesus.
So yeah, just
Yep, this is on for 3,000 years ago. My nose cream. Okay, guys.
you get into
Oh
this,
my God.
you order the
Jewish flirt. You were promised to me 3,000 years ago. No more steroids.
But I'm just someone who is willing to do whatever.
What about contacts?
Ready for the fireworks.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, they're gone.
See the point in self-improvement.
I heard you hang little wings and stretches it out. Really, like I
Heading fire in the zone.
There's spiritual
like that I won't get there. On a, you know, like I don't know, dinner string defined with some random workplace. And send it to us. No, absolutely not. Bitter vibe? Yeah, no, absolutely not. No, Rich. $30? What do you need $20?
They will experience contamination.
Alright, guys. Yeah, that's wonderful, Luke. Well, yeah, this is amazing, guys. And so, yeah, I called it the
Absorbing fire.
and I didn't know what else to say.
Targeting disposition.
workplace getting apps has been released. So I would say that
Rearming weapon systems.
aspect social rights.
If you
and
don't
rituals,
send the
for reasons
bomb,
of money, for reasons of class
Iran
status,
is going to blow
for
up
reasons
America.
of
So
profession,
tell them
whatever.
that. Tell them that. Yeah, say
They
that,
didn't have
and
the
then
dating
say that.
And so
the
even
Iranian
that,
oil
you get
was
into looks
promised to
maxing because the
America
online
3,000 years
you get
ago.
the drugs for looks maxing because of the internet marketplaces.
just-
And you say the reason
yeah,
I need the looks
simple.
max is because all the dating takes place online.
Everybody
And
come
then
here!
you just go-
Right.
What do you mean?
Of course, and that's
Iranians want a king. I think they want somebody. Nobody cares about whether it's a king or a president. What's more like democracy? They care about the outcome. Saudi Arabia has a king. As far as I know, they're pretty happy about it.
someone who stand.
They don't give a shit. They don't care, like, because everything's fine. The problem isn't that there's a king or that there's a parliament or something like that. The problem is whether it's happening. Is it good or not? Saudi's fucking rich. Yes, they're fucking rich. What about exactly? No, I had a guy that red pilled me on Monarch. I did. This was this guy I knew from Saudi Arabia, and he said, "Listen,
It's just more achievable.
your politicians can be bought and
how much
paid for."
Copy
And
that!
he was telling me that my politicians were bought and paid for in like 2015.
Enemy troops spotted!
But someone
Move right away.
Yeah, how about that? And so he's explaining, he's like, listen,
I'm not
we have a king.
easier to look at.
He doesn't have to worry about making the popular
Make some
decision.
money or do well.
He has to make
On the
the
move.
right decision.
There's plenty of people
And
at the top.
nobody can bribe him
They're
You'll be
because
fine.
he's fucking super rich. He's got like billions of dollars in eBay fucking money. He's already in control of everything. So he has no incentive to act in a bad interest. So he's just going to help us. And I was like, I mean, I still don't think it's happening, right? But like, I was thinking to myself, I was like, you know what?
so that just
I knew it.
Yeah, basically.
I got another health kit, don't worry.
No, really, like, I was like, you're right about that, aren't you? And Iran's shooting protesters now. I heard about that, I didn't see it myself. And let me see if I can pull out any more of these. That's actually an example of it. I don't want to search Iran shooting, but let me go and refresh this and see if there's anything. And where is this here? Iranian protests against Islamization in Europe. We escaped the Islamists in Iran. We mustn't tolerate persecution of women in Germany. It's terrible for us to suffer from persecution by Islamists. See, this is the problem, really, is that these are the people that I want to have come into America. These people want to become part of Western culture. They are against where they're coming from, and they're looking for a legitimate better life. This is the problem. This is why I'm not anti-immigration. A lot of people on the right wing now are just. And I see something like this, and I'm like, okay, well, this is a person that we can work with. This is a person that can be part of our community. But, you know, people become so radicalized, it's really sad to see. I don't know what the hell she's saying, but yeah. You're like, gotta fuck. A lot of Iranians here in Poland trying to live a normal life. Yeah, I know that. Like, I saw a few videos about that myself. Depends on the monarch. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you get a Caesar, sometimes you get a Vladimir Taylor. I know, yeah, it's a gotcha game, right?
Get it together!
Fuck.
Now I gotta actually fucking say something about it. Translation, which Islam is part of Germany, Nazi Germany? Yeah, exactly, right? Iranians here in Sweden are some of the biggest protesters against Islamism.
On your
That's
order.
actually a really good point, and one of the, like, actually, unfortunately, one of the, like, terrorist shooters was actually against, like, was like an
Easy now,
Islam
soldier.
hater. There are a lot of people that leave Islam, and they, like, hate it like crazy. I mean, it's really a surprise that that's the case, because, like, I mean, we have an entire website, it's called Reddit, it's dedicated to that. So, like, you can you know, you know,
Fucking
Europe with
prick.
Islam, of course that's what's going to happen. Yeah, Mormons, yeah, everybody has this.
How does he get me from
Iranians
way
are
out
gonna
there?
protest.
I was single for a bit, and I always liked dating when I was single.
You know
but
what's
I,
really
you know,
crazy
married
about
my
this to
wife,
me
and
is the
it's
fact
great
that the
life.
media never
I
even
think, man, if I
covers
had to
any of
date
this.
in the year of our
Like
Lord
these protests have been
2025,
going on for
I
3
would be
days.
very
Do you want to
upset.
see if CNN or Fox
have to
News
learn
has
how to
uploaded
bond.
anything about
Penis
it?
pull?
What if not? Let's take a look at it.
I don't know what that is, but I'm not
watching.
Yeah, absolutely. And I would say that the main reason that it is because of Instagram, right? And a lot of
Here we
people
go.
don't understand the
Fox has?
implications of access to
This is
internet,
about
access to
Trump bombing
cable
Iran. This isn't about Iran having protests or anything about Iran's
What about the dude
protests.
out there that's
It's about
already
Trump
doing
bombing
it?
them. So, and Netanyahu being a great guy. So I'm not seeing anything here about Iran. They upload a lot, so I might have missed it. I don't know, I might look at this here in a minute too. I didn't watch, was this the interview? This is the interview. I watched the interview, or not yet. I think that the problem is that if this was happening, Islam is all day every day. I think the truth is that, as I said, like I actually then I'll talk about
Get it done.
It's the chats of the world. Maybe who even live in chat.
Yeah, so you got no idea. Well, I doubt it, but so it's becoming increasingly difficult to compete as like the average guy. So like there's this purgatory zone where even someone who's average to above average is struggling to secure a long-term relationship love, and that's like really alarming.
This is very interesting because the observation you're making pertains to the economic discussion too. A lot of the debates on free trade and economic policy over the last 10 years have revolved around the perils of globalization. Previously, you only had to compete against your country. Now you got to compete against your country. The flood of foreigners that comes in across an open border, and a globalized world with jobs being outsourced all over the globe.
Exactly.
I'm on it.
Well, yeah, now you might have to go to
Get back in there. In position.
Does Shaquille O'Neal fly out girls from? Who the fuck wants a girl that's you?
got me red pilled on this is the overthrowing of Assad. I didn't even know this was happening until I had a buddy of mine that lived in Syria, and he didn't live in Syria, his family's in Syria, he's from Syria. And he was showing me some photos, and like they're fucking tearing down these massive statues over there. Shit is totally on fire. Everything is going wrong. You've got babies inside of prisons. Like this is fucking absurd. Like it's insane. Because like, you know, obviously like the women in prisons get raped, and then they have the kids, right? And if they don't kill the kids are just born into a prison. Yeah, not for thinking vain. And anyway, so what the fuck? Yeah, no, I'm serious. That's what was happening, right? That's why the guy's fucking stuck in Russia, because everybody fucking hates him. He's a piece of shit. And I'm not saying the other guys are perfect, right? But either way, you know, there's a pretty good reason why everybody's pissed off about it. So I was like thinking about it, like this is like massive national, worldwide news, and or international news, and like who the fuck is talking about this? Nobody's talking about this. And why are they not talking about this? And I think the reason why is very simple. They don't want Americans to understand or have any sort of insight into how other countries work. They only focus on America. I think that's okay in some cases, but you should know what the fuck is going on, shouldn't you? You should know what's going on. So you're describing Assad as doing that shit? Assad was doing it. Maybe the current regime is still doing it. But either way, I wouldn't have known about either one of them doing it if I had been paying attention to CNN. Okay, so all right, this is, and I hate to say it, it's a
Go
W
get
for
some.
CNN. They did actually cover the Iran stuff.
At least you would have to say.
I don't very, very rarely.
Alright,
I do think it's
fucking
good
winner.
that they did that. It is good that they did that.
What about?
They can't do it.
Forgot all about you, Mr. Invisible.
If you get enough people together.
And when I was a kid,
Yeah.
we were told looks aren't everything.
I think that's true,
Don't
too.
judge a book by its cover.
Okay.
It's what's
Fox
on
News
the
is on the
inside
front
that
page.
counts. you know, Christianity, religion generally
Does it?
teaches us.
I don't know. Like I
there's
have to
more
look it up,
life
but
than
it's
just
not on
guy,
YouTube. We released it. How accurate are they though? I have no idea. Like it's hard. I don't know the truth 100% either, right? Because I don't live there. I don't speak their language.
Someone is genetically fortunate and they are lesser than you have to kind of fight that.
How many people watched it? 45,000 people watched it. And I think this is what Americans have, is that Americans they have no idea. And it's not like it's super important all the time, but you should at least have an idea. And a lot of Americans do not even have an idea of what's Why? Because it affects things all over the
bad
world.
fucking mission.
So, for example, if let's say like if China invades Taiwan, do you think that that's going to affect chip prices whenever one of the main manufacturers for chips is in Taiwan? Yeah, I think you should fucking know that, right? And like if you have investments, if you're involved in finance, if you know any of this, you need to know this shit because there's a domino effect, right? There is. And so that's just a recent example, the first one that comes right off the top of my head.
Sometimes
So, yeah,
drive me crazy.
I don't eat chips
I
anymore.
want to murder them. My
You know what?
biology is falling urges me to murder them or to go sleep with
All right.
another room or my wife or to eat 10 more cupcakes or
How about that? To be fair, some of the news outlets offer a global news service separate from their U.S. coverage. That's fair. That's a fair analysis. Maybe I'm being unfair.
Everyone usually based on looks. Really fight the bylaws.
There's a lot of people. Some Americans don't even know what's going on inside of America. This is why I don't want to vote. This is exactly why I don't want to vote.
over the improvement.
Yeah, 100%. Largest protest in the last 3 years. I hope it's enough to make an impact. It is. And I actually wish that,
Because what's next in all just drugs?
No.
I kind of wish Israel was a little bit more
Moving to
quiet
sector
about this.
coordinates.
Is going to poison the well.
Maybe a simple,
I guess maybe a lot of times I should say that, but like maybe not that time. But like, yeah.
certainly
No, I'm saying
That's a
from
shot.
the
Well, that's his name, yeah.
Do people like the Tanner people or the
They're
white
chanting this is the last battle? Yeah, I know. Well. Some governors claim they don't even know where their budgets went. I've heard about them. Check Al Jazeera America. Yeah, Al Jazeera does a great job covering these conflicts, but I just don't like I don't like their agenda, but I do like their coverage. I think they do great coverage.
Sins of our culture is that
Because you would think.
whiteness is considered.
This is the year of blood.
Brown
So,
is
will be
black.
Thomas.
Basically, you need the Sicilian folks, and then you're-
Last time protests happened in 1939. I don't know if it was the CIA. Somebody else from Iran
There
said
you
that
go.
wasn't true. I'd have to look into it and read it myself.
So that's why people are. So that's another part.
I don't believe these protests is as big as what they're saying. They want the U.S. to intervene for real this
Got it.
time.
That's hard.
So you think that they're manufacturing the size of the protest and like the severity of it in order to try to influence, to kind of like, it's like they're viewbotting it basically, right? Where they're viewbotting it so it looks like it's really popular, but it's actually
Got
not.
it covered.
You know, work your face out. You work out.
Is this big enough to topple the thing?
Fuck you.
It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. It's clearly dying. The sanctions are draining all of the life and money out of the economy. They don't have water anymore. Everything is too fucking expensive. The country's a shithole. And it used to look like New York. Maybe not New York. It used to look like New Jersey. It used to look like a nice, beautiful city.
I'm done.
And then these retard fucking religious people took over, and it turned into a peaceful city. Places in Tehran still are actually quite nice now,
Double time.
but that's the vast minority of the country.
I'm gone.
More nice than human beings second I thought that, well, I wasn't real. I thought that was like Wendy's. For some reason, like, I look at that and I'm like, oh, it kind of reminds me of Wendy's. Like, they have Wendy's over, they have Wendy's in Iran? Wait, what's this? Same? Yeah. Okay, I'm not the only person. In-hate train ride?
VIP fire.
Yeah, a little bit, right? Maybe they should have a Wendy's. Do they deserve a Wendy's? I think they deserve a Wendy's, guys. What's this? Well, I guess, yeah, but you Western country, maybe you don't have bacon eaters on the menu, right? But, or like, that's like a forbidden item. And let's see if there's any more worth looking at here. Yeah, did Calamani tweet anything?
All
Probably
admin
what
meetings
Israel is, probably another AI video of people like Israel. Like, I can
Official
imagine
reports that the suspension of services for the result of dissident activity has been dismissed as radical propaganda.
Thing is it? I wouldn't want to ask him questions. Like, honestly, this might sound weird, but like, I wouldn't want to talk to somebody who doesn't buy it.
What?
Because I just think that that person somehow incriminating themselves and then facing repercussions from the government. Like, even if they do have a problem, like, I would say
I missed all that.
so. Yeah, like that's we talked exactly right. I never went to something like China or that. Like that, but you know, to broadcast and stuff like that. I don't want that stuff. You know, it's not the right thing to do. Another student program is wrong. He says his flag is superior. So wait a minute.
Took one of my good guys too.
Let's go back. What have I said about protests in other countries?
Now getting a girl.
Remember when Hassan said that Iranians love their government?
So that
The
you can get
official
married,
government
have a family,
polls and a lot of the Iranian
kids,
data that's
and
provided does show
Avengers
Iranians love
on
their
due
government.
course.
But third-party polls and third-party data shows that less than 20% of the population approves of the government.
Our
Yep,
cooperation
there's
is
only one flag. Most girls.
We learned another piece of information about the shows.
Most girls
My followers grow
And if there's two flags, it's the one-piece flag.
Commander, with our success comes the opportunity for you to assign us new orders, Commander.
No fat people in crowds. That's how you know they're actually bored.
has motivated them to share some new information on the chosen.
Then I would have to ask,
Yep.
at that point, is it looks Nazi just that?
I would say, in a lot of regards, you know,
Ooh, they're loving it.
that way, but that's my interpretation of it, and that's just my overall thing. And the word "mog" means so much, right? That can mean all the things that you just said.
Damn.
What
Well, that's
do we
good. I'm
mean by
glad to see this.
Just
No fat homeless people in Iran. I wonder why. How can they call us a protest without any Palestine flags?
Who's just like I would say,
See, like, I don't understand, like, the culture over there, but, like, it sure seems like a lot of people in the Middle East don't like Palestine
and that's in all
either.
metrics, right?
Is racist?
Like, I don't really know. I know that, like, you know, Lebanon had, like, that thing happen, and so did Egypt, right, where they had, like, a militia group. But, yeah, they don't. They do not like them at all.
Okay, I don't want to only.
Why? So basically, whenever they used to take, was it Jordan? I forgot which one. And I'm not. This is like I'm talking about generally, right? Like this is just something I observed. Like because a lot of people in the U.S. like this is my impression initially was that this was like a disaffected people that everybody in the region kind of had like a shared sympathy for. And looking more into the history, it seems like that's not really as much of the case that I originally thought.
I don't think the words would come to
Policy in the past.
Is there
The
any
skirmishers are no
did.
different.
I don't think so.
I don't trust
I really don't think so at all.
And I don't like setting my people out
One of the slogans was no to Gaza, no to Lebanon, my life for Iran.
definitely loyal.
There you go. We hate Muhammad 211. We hate Palestine.
Christianity's the truth? Don't worry about the evidence.
I don't know, man.
Whatever view it
Listen, like, yeah, y'all got your own problem. Like, listen, over there, it's the same as like fucking China, Japan, and Korea. Like the Asian racism, like the Arab racism. Listen, we have white people racism here. I only really understand white people racism. That's it.
I can't, dude. The way he said theologian is how.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as
Were refugees and resistance groups formed in neighboring countries? Yeah, basically. It was in like the 1970s, like PLA or something like that.
Excessive love.
And then that's why they don't take refugees.
Against
Iran sponsors all terrorist groups? Yeah, I know. That's why I was saying it'll be great that,
After
you know,
careful
if there's
examination of the specialized advent unit identified as Veterum, I have found clear evidence of genetic modification to the subject's thermoregulatory glands. These genes, in conjunction with their specialized armor, give the purifiers an impressive heat tolerance, bordering on total immunity.
I don't know. I might sound like an asshole for saying this, but like, I didn't know that there was an ethnic difference.
Rich man to get into heaven.
Without access to refined
Like, I
fossil
thought these were just interchangeable. But, yeah.
That's the MKV.
It's really the same thing. Yeah, but they're different. Well, I bet they probably are not different, but, you know, as like a white person, you know, I'm a white person, okay? Like, you know, to me it might seem the same, but yeah, obviously it's very different. I just don't know that.
The only way we can stop them is to strike first. And we'll need to work
Again,
on
and I think that a lot of
interaction with
people
the
probably,
resistance
this has
in order
always
to
been like
do
a viewpoint that I've had.
We should head to the
This is
ring.
why I just ask the questions, and I just say it. Because I think that there's a lot of other people that, like, they don't really know, right, one way or another. I don't think there's anything wrong with asking these questions or saying stuff like this. Nothing wrong at all. A small number of mercenaries linked to Israel and the United States who had their infiltrated the crowd.
I was mocking before you were born.
I'm not doing
It sounds like Iran military media. This is the same website. They do all kinds of bullshit, right? I wouldn't even pay attention to that. And where is this? Let's see if there's anything else that's worth looking at. But yeah, that seems like everything for this situation. Iranian literally means Aryan.
I've heard a lot of
Just get the word and I'll get started, Commander.
I don't,
and
like,
maybe that's a little bit too
I don't know. I mean, it's,
high school.
I don't know all the ethnicities over there, and
so
it's confusing. Like, I really don't know that or heard that
I'm not
before.
focused on girls.
Google it.
I'm going to have a career.
Technically,
be established.
Iranians are Persian.
Bro,
Like
in
Persian people,
2006,
everyone
that's
else
what
is
they used to
Arab.
call me.
Yeah, I
Gary the
genuinely thought it was the same. But
And then
okay,
I'll
yeah.
worry about dating.
That's why I asked.
30 or 35.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I think I know your policies already. Well, we'll have to wait for a little bit longer, and then we'll probably get more of it too.
Indicators have gone
It's true. Yeah. And
they haven't really
like
gained
I always
enough progress
assumed,
to
like this is
justify
say it, right? I always assumed that the reason why
crazy
people
thing is
referred
that
to themselves as Persian is because they had
2006
left
Germany
Iran
was
because they
now-
didn't want to be like seen as like part of
That's
that
crazy.
same group because they didn't agree with the government there. I always thought that was the reason
I would
why.
say that's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. But I guess maybe it's something that's more complex than that. Wrong? Bruh? Well, no, I mean, like, hey, you gotta ask this, right? Keck W, white bias. Absolutely.
As far as I can tell,
Absolutely white bias.
along with
100%.
seen going on in the
And
city.
so, yeah, that's why I'm asking. That's why I wasn't sure. Minnesota healthcare company run by Mohammed.
You do content.
But if you say Mario, it's
Let's do it. We got the armor and the weapons.
Go to like parties and slay.
Mohammed
It's
swears.
like a litmus test. Like, do I wrong? Yeah. So like.
So, like, for instance, you would get the jaws of the circuit. Thesis. I thought this. I'm going to say. $180. That's a lot of money. That's big money.
No, this company community platform.
Pharmacy acronym for Adult Rehabilitative Mental Health Services, a Medicaid program overseen by the Minnesota Department of Human Services that helps an individual develop and enhance psychological stability.
I've never received any type of arm services.
Behind it.
So they
And
just,
also, with
they're charging her for shit she
streaming,
didn't even do.
every single
Community
day,
Care Partners
hours,
solicits
on my
referrals with
computer
their
all day.
detailed
I really
information
wouldn't have the
request
time to be,
the exact info
really
you
an
need
interesting
to start
partner
billing
for
someone's
everyone.
Medicaid.
It's my last one.
When you click on Meet Our Team,
balance you out a little bit.
you get a page with no
I
information.
don't even.
Oh!
It does
I
say,
mean, I'm gonna be
find us
honest
at our
with you.
working location in St. Andrews.
What about the-
I would be using it as a gym, or I'd use it.
So Care 11 set
get a
out to do
drink, you know.
just that.
This is the address. Not just to go get a drink, but to get a drink with the girl. With the potential.
We found a small sign on a door in a
Okay.
mailbox,
In other words,
but no one
is
answered.
your life a little bit out of balance? Or are
anybody's
you thinking a
actually
little too
here,
much
it's
about
1:45,
maxing
so
out yourself?
middle of the day during
Would it
business
actually
Yeah,
help
sure.
you,
The Secretary of State
So it's
to
it's
take that hour.
1:35.
But
Oh,
it's not an
guys,
hour,
wait
so
a
it's
minute,
actually
wait a
break it
minute.
down.
I already know
So,
what
first of all,
the idiots
you
on
gotta
Twitter are gonna say.
identify a girl.
Oh well, they were out
And you
during
gotta
you
shoot
went
her
during
first
lunch
degree.
in order to make
Put
them
her
look
on
bad.
Say funnier stuff.
And I'm sure you also had them. You infiltrated their system and charged this woman a bunch of times also to make them look bad.
She provided evidence that she sold
No,
violations
it's
in December 2023.
That's what you want in Texas.
Happened before the
Improve
ghost
that
bill
one.
on Anna's insurance started,
The opportunities that
and the
are gonna be
timing
available to
raises
you
even more
absolutely
questions. State
exceed
Medicaid
the
data reveals
$35,000
Community Care
investment.
Partners bill
Where do
just
you get your
$20,000 in 2022 and
case?
$10,000 in 2023.
Okay.
That case of
Kind of like
playback
business.
In 2024,
society, a
under-
lot of anecdotes.
This is like one of those things where like they're comparing the size of planets, right? And it's like, okay, if you think the sun is big, there's like this other planet that's like fucking, you know, like it's like the sun's like one pixel next to this planet, right?
What the fuck? New ownership? The company's Medicaid billing didn't just go up. It exploded by nearly
There's this other guy named Jeremy Meeks that
7,000% to more
That's more than Diablo Immortal.
So he committed a
This
felony.
is serious.
He had a mugshot.
$700,000.
A lot of girls
Wow.
liked him.
And at least in
Thought he was
Ernest's
good looking,
case,
so they bailed him out.
the money was paid
and then he got a $1
when
million
the
modeling
services
contract.
were
So like
provided.
that's what's available to
You
you.
feel like fraud was committed?
Once you hit that
Absolutely,
top,
there's no way it was
$1,000,
not.
you can pretty much do anything.
Eventually, Care 11 received an email from one of the girls.
Over $1 trillion, I think we lose every year
I don't know
to
that
fraud
I'm
that
not saying
benefits
that
primarily
I don't know if
low-income immigrants and
use
illegals.
those stories as the model.
And also
Like, you know what I
citizens
gotta
too.
do?
Like there
I
are some
gotta
native
build
boards. It's not like
that
all the
bridge.
immigrants are doing
That's
everything
my
bad. There's
plan
also our
too.
citizens
Well,
who
just
are also
being
doing bad shit
that
too.
good looking, being like a cop.
At least a
Like,
think about that $1 trillion.
To participate in an interview,
Looks.
but acknowledge
It's just a
fraudulent
guarantee
billing.
for success.
He
Yeah.
wrote that when they got to a client's allegations, we immediately conducted an internal review and that same day,
For sure, right? And then you rehire them the day after. That's surely what's going on. Somali gangs ran sex ring in 3 states. Yeah, there we go. Good job, guys. Great. It's just so fucking ridiculous, isn't it?
I know
Literally, and yeah.
I know good.
You know, I get the feeling the fraud is entrenched so far entrenched in our country that this phone is I mean, you never know, right? You have no idea.
And I grant you, it's very
country
important
back from the show because of life
in the broadcast profession, acting.
What is this one?
But
It's just the intention.
I also know a lot of very, very successful
Oh yeah,
people
so this
in the
guy, they interviewed
worldly
him.
way and in the spiritual way, and sometimes
The
in both.
Quality Learning Center
Ah.
has now been
Their
Yeah.
very
interviewed.
looks moderated. They are
I think I
amazing.
have the video to make sure I find it.
And I know many people.
Skyranger deployed. Minutes, ready to deploy.
No, it's
high
not
school.
there. Here it is.
I mean, look it up. Yeah.
So here's the manager.
Taller than
We all remember where this
99% of
is.
people.
It's
They
convenient
don't
this
have a lot
fraud
of
gets
success
discovered
in their
by a
lives.
random
And,
independent
the
journalist.
nerd is
Everybody
the one
forgot
who
about
goes off
Epstein
to
again.
school and,
People don't
I don't know,
forget about
becomes a
Epstein.
billionaire.
Like
I mean,
this is the
that seems
truth:
to be
is
more
that
the
every
stereotype.
news
That's-
story
It's not doing anything to me
has
right
a
now.
life cycle.
Not what we're seeing. in
Nobody
today's
is
day and
going to
age
be
with
permanently
social
mad
media.
about
I would say
anything.
that's probably
That's it.
how
Like
it
people
was
will be
for a
furious
while,
about
but
something.
now
Like
when
remember
you're
whenever
just
Elon
able to
Musk
open
did
up
like that
Instagram
Nazi salute,
or
everybody said,
TikTok
and everybody was mad about it for like 3
that
days,
looking
and then it went away because people were tired of talking
Our
about it. Like
contacts in the
everything's
local
been said that
results
needs
have
to be
shown us how
said,
to
and
access
until
the
there's
advent
something
black
new,
site.
you know,
The aliens work hard to keep this place under the radar.
So
We don't know
yeah,
what we're
to
gonna
the
find in
design,
there.
it's not the
Keep your
design,
heads
it's
up.
common
If
sense.
contacts.
No, but you're saying looking good. If you look really good and you have Instagram, I can't.
Ever thought of going independent? Good money in it.
I'm just saying, they're playing hot people on social media who aren't that successful.
Why are you not here right now?
Then, that's also a people
Roger that.
I would say that's a very rare thing.
Why aren't you recording this while we're putting on this obvious performance to look like we're not people?
Well, what
You've got to be fucking retarded. Like, how are you fucking, like, how can you be this
The
retarded?
hunt begins.
This is crazy.
I would say Sydney Sweeney.
They called the cops, yeah.
I'd say that she's trying to.
It still says, look at it. It's like, dude, this is out of like fucking Reno 911 or Portlandia or something. It's like, I'm trying to think of another like satire show. It's like, this is the, the Parks Department at like Parks and Recreation. It's like the dumb person, right? It's like Zoolander 3. Derek Zoolander gets appointed to be governor of Minnesota. He's taking the entire command. Oh, okay. So it's about right. That's the real problem. So you know what's funny about this is that according to that other video, you got roasted out by your own guys.
I forget the words that you said.
So I don't think anybody's making this about him being Wisconsin. When a lot of the whistleblowers
Brought a Reaper with me. I never thought of that. So many good guys.
Stay on guard.
I gotta say something about this. Just total bullshit.
Bye-bye. I hate girls.
Get off our property. You can report it.
Rolling out.
The quality of the learning software says usually they surely drop by hours before
Moving down. Order
a
acknowledged.
sign on the door says it's open from 2 to 10 p.m. We witnessed about 20 kids get dropped off one day days after the YouTuber accused them of not having any kids.
objective
and
thing.
there were 3
The only thing
kids
would
that
make
came
it less
in.
objective was like some people.
It still says
made
luring, for fuck's sake. Yeah, it's
more
just
time.
ridiculous.
Elscan, like you were talking about.
No, he's not great. See what Grandma just said? Grandma's dude. He said this guy in the he needs to be like
Even that.
I agree that beauty is an objective. So I totally
The sun's
disagree
gonna be
with
fine by next
conceptually.
week.
Beauty is in the eye of
I
the
wonder
beholder.
how long it's
I think
been
it's
on.
good, and I do think
not a code. Beauty in the eye of the beholder is not there is some objective truth, but there's definitely 2 people that can look both be like really attractive, and you can find one more attractive than the other. There's certain nuances. There's no fraud going on whatsoever.
There's no fraud. Okay.
Where those things came from? People see it, but
That's fine. It's the part of beautiful is harmony.
Moving out. You go together.
You're doing that. Nobody else is doing that until you started doing it.
Just business.
Oh no, see, you don't understand. No, see, they hate everybody that's Somalian. No, we didn't all do it. No, of course not. Like, you want to go after everybody, but like, because you're racist, because you're saying we all do it. No, we're not saying that. Well, why are you saying all of us do it? Not once did a YouTuber say anything about all Somalians.
On you.
The chosen is in position. Time to put it down.
These people run wild and they can vote. I keep telling you guys, we need to stop people from voting. We do. We got to stop them from voting.
That's specifically what I'm stating is there might be a false idea of what's actually that good. Like
Your business owners,
Sidney
yeah, that's
Sweeney
the
wrote
problem.
that principle.
That's
So
the
folks have
entire
something to do with
problem.
that acting. Oh, where's my brand deals? Like, well, you're not who we're talking about.
Now hold on. Why did you conclude that people who think Sidney Sweeney is attractive use pornography? What is it about porn that leads you to that?
I think a lot of what they like about her is
Fuck, I missed.
Exactly. That's the problem. Is that you guys take money, act as a racial interest, and then not assimilate, not become part of America, but become an enclave inside of a host nation and be as domestic as you possibly
Find an opponent worthy of my skills.
can. This is
There are
crazy.
still survivors
It's insane.
capable of besting me
And
more
any of them
than
having
once.
fraud, we gotta say, yo.
We showed the chosen that the resistance is
We're
here to
keeping it.
stay, Commander.
That's our shit.
Now we just have to
Excellent
find
move.
that thing and put it down for good.
First time I seen that in action.
During operational hours, and there's no one here. Okay, you got a point. He came. I think it was okay. Some cars in the parking lot. If you look around, there's cars now. Yeah, because our employees are here.
Solid copy.
Wow.
This thing is better looking.
I can't believe it. And so let me get this straight again. So after there was an investigation into this and everything took place. Oh my God.
Test subjects for some sort of weapon.
I've seen 7-year-olds
More
get
like a
assaulted.
refinery to me, Doctor.
Once we get our hands on that sample,
You can tell he's
we'll
lying.
know for sure.
It's not even about telling somebody's lying. I mean, it's just he is more attractive. This is happening. Like there's so many other points on the graph that show this. Like anybody that's believing this is
He's far more attractive.
It is. They're complete fucking retards. And oh yeah, do you remember the person yesterday that was arguing with me? Foreign-born population accounted for more than 60% of rental demand growth in the United States.
She's weirder looking, but also
I tried to tell y'all. I tried to say it, bro. Like I did, but for some reason nobody want to listen. Nobody trying to listen. Well, dishonest actors that can be the problem. What's worse than leading our parents that easily believe these lies? Oh yeah, you're right.
We got
I look
access
at
here.
this guy like, okay, you're trying to get money, you're in this country. Like this guy, I don't really view him as my enemy. And maybe this is like, maybe people disagree with it. I don't hate this guy. If I was him, I'd be doing the
No
same
one
thing.
escapes
Like
me.
I get it. I totally understand it. but it's the Americans that justify it. And yeah, he's a hustler. He's trying to do what he wants to do to get money, pay for his kids and everything. And again, it all goes back to like my primary function, and like my goal is to solve the
Fuck.
I go after the cookie factory. I don't get mad at the I get mad at the baker. And I think the problem really is the people that allowed this to happen.
Target disabled.
Yeah, he's a criminal bull. No, and I'm not saying that he shouldn't get in trouble, but does it make these people have personal hostility towards the people? I don't have a personal hostility towards people who are acting in their own best interest. This is just generally true. The opening argument places here not being licensed for 6 p.m. Let me see if I can pull it up. And so, yeah, like, I don't have a personal hostility. Now, maybe other people will disagree with that or say that they should, but that's just the way that I feel. So this is the response right here. They are taking money to feed kids breakfast and lunch after 2 p.m. They are licensed for a day. Laws governing their license. Additionally, the night program requires beds and wow. See, this is the kind of stuff, like, this is why you never engage these people. And these other people that are trying to obfuscate and misunderstand. Listen, guys, let me consult the graph once more.
Fuck.
There we go. It's that simple. It's always that simple. It's never more complicated. We all know this. Everybody knows it. But we gotta pretend like, ooh. You know, if I say a lot of the cops who want to no, I'm literally,
Let's move
I
out.
know that I am doing something that's wrong and doing something that's the right thing to do.
Check it out.
Right? Like there are times where there has to be a negative outcome for somebody for a real like this is just inevitable. You should just openly state them. So yes, very clearly, absolutely. That, and I said before, it's unfair for a reason. And so this is it. It's Occam's razor. Yeah, it's obvious. Sacrificial lamb. Sometimes you gotta have that, but that detail matters. Yeah. All these people you're writing out all of this.
Another one down.
I don't even that's in Minnesota. Okay, great. And cops could be getting kicked back seeing it's happening. They are. And so liberals' entire discourse is pretending to not understand what we disagree with, so there wasn't one interacting with them. Yes. These are lying retards that misunderstand things on purpose, and you try to do this as much as you possibly can.
Oh, what the fuck? I didn't even know you were there.
This is just immediately, it's not even worth talking about.
That looks retarded.
You do not even listen to these people for a
It's a lot worse
second.
because the internet.
They're retarded, they're liars, and
I didn't even know he was there.
The communications team.
Bro, you can
even
definitely look
Ted
up porn.
Cruz is talking about it.
And if you go back to the governor in his tweet that he put out on 10/20 of 2023, he said, quote, Minnesota's economy doesn't work without child care providers, so we're giving them a raise. We're providing $316 million in direct funding to boost pay for child care providers, all while building a stronger child care system for middle-class families. Learn more at mn.gov/DHS/partners and our government are listed in that governor's text and tweet right there.
Delicious, huh?
Like, you know we have this here. Like, go down to these food banks, go down to these fucking, these different government offices. Like, they're doing the same shit. cash to the Somali fraud screen. It's even more Somali fraud made millions and even millions of dollars. Millions of dollars.
Hold on, we're going to that area, sir.
Al-Shabaab, the Islamic terrorist group. Let's see, you got it.
Incoming over here!
They have to have this happen. And if you want to win the next election, people have to get tips. In my mind, that's going to happen. I'm not showing up. They also gave thousands or even millions of dollars to Democrat politicians to get them elected, and in turn they shoveled even more and more cash. People don't need, the population does not have the stomach for putting judges in jail. But there will come a time when
Get up
people
and get
realize
back
that
out
it
there.
is necessary. It is necessary. I wish these judges were big. And some of them should
That's
also
affirmative.
I'll take a broad, I guess it looks minimum.
Get you.
like Bonnie and Clyde.
Obviously looking better.
It's not Bonnie and Clyde. Bro, it's just, yeah, the better you look on the judges' drum representatives about the law. Exactly. It's not the only thing that's and hesitate to roll, next into stretch. Absolutely. What is this? Your destiny? Oh, destiny goes mad at me. Okay.
Need evidence or data or fact or stories or anything for anything. Oh my god, kings.
Yeah, King. Whenever I don't do all this evidence and facts and all this research and everything like this, I still come to conclusions that are
Let's say I was
how about that?
nice gal.
Kamala Harris is going to win the presidency.
Some kids.
So if all this research and all this effort and all this time has led you to a conclusion that's wrong, then what you're going to do so having a bad time. Yeah, think for yourself.
I wasn't maxed out.
Your credits are always good.
I investigated one case and it was really bad, and so they got rid of it. But does it really matter when you investigate one case when there's 50 cases? No, that's really sure. Oh, yeah. Why say 50 has been shit? Why not just say 1,000? Why not 10,000? Because it's more than 50 and it's more than 1,000. It's nationwide. It's completely endemic. It's happening everywhere. You should know this, Destiny. You didn't grow up rich. You have no excuse for this ivory tower take. You used to be a fucking dishwasher. You know what these people do. You saw it happen. So what are we trying to pretend like, oh no, there's no way this is happening anymore? Of course it fucking is. It's obviously happening. There are a billion. There were a billion cases. There's $1 billion that they didn't investigate. What the fuck even is a case? What does case mean? Instances that happen. You want to actually solve it.
My point is, it's
That's the issue though. And that's at the end of the day, that's always going to be the issue. And that's all this is around the wheels.
everything I see
He's not.
is that
Destiny's a nice guy. Like that.
especially
I'm the realist, but he's okay.
Because even Asmongold plays this shit off. Okay, not as bad as the Sun does, but even Asmongold plays it. You don't want to solve problems. You don't give a fuck. We're not at the end of the day for rich white people who don't give a fuck.
on way more levels of success and higher
I still
levels
live in the
than
same.
Roger that.
I still live in the same place that I've always been. The same neighborhood, the same people, and to a degree it's been gentrified. My
Come on, man.
We are completely rich white people that are totally insulated from these consequences.
And have a kind
But
of
the
life
difference
that
between
isn't
him
even
and me
considered on the
is that I know
table
that some of you
in our
guys
modern
aren't.
culture.
And that's the reason why I go out and I advocate for this. Because the people that are the biggest losers, the biggest victims of this, are the working class, average Americans. I'll tell you something. This low-income, ignorant, delusional, brain dead, third world importation of all these illiterate people that can't speak English, that have no fucking skills, live off the government, and are effectively parasites of the United States of America is a class war. Is a class war between people like myself and Destiny and the people that are infinitely richer than we are, the real business owners, the real political class.
Moving on target position 9.
That this group that I am a part of is waging against the middle class, the rapidly eroding and vanishingly small middle class, and the working class.
No survivors.
Moving to position.
32A, it should be a 32 DDDD. It's
Just in time. Quality comm officers execute. Firebrand is returning to base.
And this is the thing.
Mission accomplished, Commander.
About how
Just
wrong I am with
happened.
video games. But I'm right. And everybody knows that I'm right. And if you think that I'm wrong, why don't the best-selling video games have hot chicks? Why is it that the most famous female characters are all the ones that are ridiculously fucking hot? Why is it that every fucking cosplay is just about hot chicks? That's right. Because I'm right. And yeah, you're right. It doesn't fixate on playing Factorio and molding out while you're playing Darth Raiders. And yeah, go ahead. Do that. That's fine. But I will be here complaining about something else. You're right. I have a broad focus of things that I complain about. It's not just Somali. He's completely right. There are tons of security groups that I complain about all the time. Not to mention women.
This dude just get good
Elders
at like last
chosen
year.
are
Like, bro,
incredibly resilient.
it's not that
We
big.
cast
Despite
a
our
wide
victory over
net.
them today, we still have much to learn. If we wish to destroy them permanently.
Just got good.
HP every single fucking day, from one retarded take to the next retarded take. It's just unbelievable.
The thing is that in a world that's crazy, and in a
Guys,
world that's
and regardless of
the person who's
reselling it,
Sells it.
halo effect, not just bias.
He's only 19.
The world has
Like,
become
we're judging this
retarded.
kid so hard. Obviously, we're just joking
And
around, but
thus
like, he's only
people
19.
think that I am.
You know what I mean? It's fucking, dude. He's already carrying himself
Crazy to me.
so well for only being 19.
And Hassan had no problem with me saying the exact same thing whenever I was talking about the people that covered up the Epstein files. Remember that? I said the same thing. I said that the people that are covering up the Epstein files, you need to find out, no, not the person that told us, the person that did it. I don't care whether they're innocent or oh, it's not fair. Good. Maybe that overturned my life. Maybe they did. We'll set fucking examples for what it's like. Like, why are you even pretending to care about the Epstein shit now? We knew that Trump was associated with Epstein before the fucking election, and that didn't sway your opinion whatsoever. Nothing.
friends in the West. Yeah, I think he won because people are sick of the mass migration.
Would have swayed your opinion. Nothing would have swayed your opinion.
Policies that don't benefit working Americans.
Destiny has a lot of accusations against him, so you're still screaming to it.
I think he won. The consensus
For
view in
all
legal
the
media is that
accusations and
Trump won
all the
despite
things
his
that you can
policies.
criticize
None
Trump
of that
on,
matters if
I
Trump's
think
not funny.
Destiny going out and criticizing for
Because
this
if
one
you take out
specific
Trump
thing,
being funny,
really, what's going on here? And what, can't you say that your own fans and your own
Why do you think it was
followers
so
are
easy to
doing the
follow?
same
Why-
thing? They're looking at all the comments and all the things that you said. They're taking the balance of liability and saying maybe he didn't mean it
I
that way,
imagine it will
or
take
maybe
considerable
because
time
Destiny
and
is doing
resources
something that I
to
agree with
uncover
so
the true
much,
purpose
but I'm going
of
to
this
ignore all of that, and
I
I'm
will
still
begin
going to support him
preparations for a
because he has an
complete
action
analysis
plan.
immediately.
So the fact that you have
Having now seen
fans,
the
I still
inner
agree
workings
the
of
hypocrisy
the
and
black
you
site
getting mad
facility,
about Trump.
the outcome is perhaps even
Not saying
more
everything-
troubling
I
than
go
I had
in and out.
expected.
It's rock,
It is
it's
clear the
crazy.
aliens have undertaken a
Republican
gruesome task.
are tired.
I will
How bad
leave
is
this
fire?
matter for
Comedy?
you to investigate,
bored. I
Commander.
am.
Your effort in destroying the alien black site was commendable,
Rot is
but I
frightening.
fear the worst is yet to come, Commander.
That's like saying if up or
We
down.
must
you have-
remain
what's that?
vigilant.
Commander, your reconnaissance indicates the aliens have a UFO hunting for our position.
We need to be careful about where we pick our flight paths.
This will prove to be an important step
And
forward.
I don't think
apologize.
Third
I don't think Trump had,
Like-
say Trump ran Democrat and he had all opposite
You're so
points of
right.
view completely, but he was still himself.
Somalia is an amazing place. It's great. Everybody has a
doesn't
flat
really-
screen
And
TV,
you would vote,
and
even
everybody's rich.
if you go with that
For sure.
premise,
Same with Haiti.
you're saying that's a persuasive.
I'm sure it's
you would-
great over there.
You, who's ostensibly a right
Think about everybody that have to vote
I think
for
of
him.
left wing.
The only thing I'm wrong about
Although
is
similar in appearance to the psionic zombies we have encountered previously in our engagements with the aliens, all current indications are that these lost are the product of something else entirely. Prolonged exposure to the chemical agents first released in the earliest stages of the invasion
if I said
seems to
I
have
would
turned
cockroaches,
these once innocent
would
civilians
I ever
into yet
expect you to
another
let me in our
form
house?
of the undead.
No. Because you'd probably be like, no, you smell bad. I don't like it. Like, I saw those clips. You're going to be gross, etc. Even his own chat is disagreeing with him. 32 D, and then he does the happy face. Look at that. His own chat is disagreeing.
So now we're
the thing is that I also, I will not bring the roaches over to your house. I won't bring them to somebody else's house. I would never do that.
Yeah, but I'm more of like a looks match guy.
It doesn't get much more visual than that.
What are we talking about? Yeah, it does.
But
You want to see
what
the
I'm
shitholes
simply-
over there they live in?
What
Oh
I'm
my
simply
god.
stating
It makes
is
my house look
that
like a fucking palace. It's make me look normal. This guy, this is the typical rich white liberal that thinks that the pinnacle of degeneracy is having a few cockroaches in the house.
I've made a number of interesting discoveries,
Trust me,
Commander.
it can get a lot worse.
Yeah, I mean, because you were saying it's all about looks, but it's actually...
This is only
This
like
vessel,
level
known
3
to
out
our
of like
troops as
50.
the Advent Fleet, has up until recently been rarely sighted outside the city center. While not physically intimidating, much like the elders themselves,
This is
these
outrageous.
creatures
I'm
are
tired of it.
deceivingly
I'm
powerful
so
psionic
also
beings.
tired of finding so
Even in
many.
death, their remains still radiate with powerful efforts of science.
voters for the longest time. So I don't really think the right wing
It's outrageous.
should support.
Yes, absolutely. And there's another thing too, is that the I'm tired of pretending that we don't hate all of them.
That's kind of
Fucking immigrants and stuff.
like, wow, what did
like why I don't support that as a voter. But
You're saying no, they shouldn't go for anything.
This is even worse.
The right-wingers...
You said it, you fucking retard. You said third worlders. You're incapable of separating out criminals from just people that look like people you don't like.
He's getting mad. He's getting very upset. Everything's going to be fine. I regularly have separated out. Also, whenever they come here and they have no skills and they have to live off the government, that's categorical.
How's it going? For today's co-host, we have Mike.
Why don't you relax?
Nice to meet you.
You why don't you say what you fucking mean and mean what you fucking say instead of just saying random rape bait shit for your fucking audience?
The worst thing about it is
absolutely.
not
How's it going, guys?
This is what I really think.
Vehicular. I post on social media.
This isn't exactly
and I
true.
mainly
Sometimes
do
you
live
conflate all of
streaming.
them. I'm sure that I've
And what
spoken
do
in
you post
generalities
on there?
before,
What
but
do
I've
people know you
oftentimes
from?
clarified it after.
They know me mostly
That one.
from
I talk about it all the time for hours. So yeah, I'm
And what
sure I
does
made
that
a
mean to
mistake
those
here
who
or there.
might not know?
But I think that I've done
Those
enough
who
due
might not have
diligence to
autism.
show
Looks
that I'm not
maxing
really
is like
looking at all of them.
furthest
I'm
extent
talking about the
of
ones
male
that are the bad
self-improvement,
actors and the people that
taking
are
things to the
living off of the system.
conclusion, right? You see,
Yeah.
right, yeah. So in terms of
Pretty
self-improvement, what's
What do you
commonly
think it doesn't
known
work anymore to repeat
is
your
just
work
basic,
back to you? Third world out here. Most of the
Well,
people.
no, the reason why I did that is because you're making an argument of the way that it sounds. This is, it sounds bad because you're saying it in this way. But the fact is that, yeah, actually, whenever you bring a bunch of people over that are from a country where they're not educated, they don't speak the language, and they're from a totally different culture that has completely different values,
These
you're going to
findings
have a
will
really
likely
slow
prove crucial to our ongoing efforts.
assimilation rate and success rate with those immigrants.
no way this dude stays
Like,
in
yeah,
Canada
that's
for
the way it
46
is.
days.
Sorry.
Oh, so you would have taken steroids regardless of
Like,
if they
it's
allowed
not
you.
all the
Well, I
same.
definitely didn't know
Somebody
that.
from
I am at a loss for words to describe the difficulties we have had in attempting to handle this creature, affectionately known as the Faceless, to our troops.
The Faceless!
Including a pliable, semi-solid outer layer, seems to be slowly degrading now that the creature has expired. There's also a pungent odor that only seems to grow stronger as time passes.
Advertiser liar. Prize picks now.
This is a reality. But the problem is that because there is a racial connotation with this, we're supposed to admit that it's not true. But everybody knows that it is.
Campbell Max.
It's just the most common sense thing that anybody could say. Obviously, people with closer cultures are going
On the last Somali ship with Somali Americans. They're American citizens. What are you gonna do? They're American. What country do you want to deport them to?
The elders never had any issues targeting chosen to make difference. The resistance is counting on us to protect their people.
The rating goes up to 7, I believe, right?
That's what I want.
It goes up to
I don't want these people coming to our country again for us to pay money to keep them in
expect to
jail.
get a decent rating if that guy's going to 2.5.
I don't know. It looks like this guy is fucking beast.
That's what I want.
And he's not exactly the greatest looking face.
Make it a vote. It's just like whatever the fuck. No, I don't know. Maybe that'd be a good idea. The way to do it is fine. Make it so it's common sense. Yeah. Like imagine going to a country. This is what's so. Imagine going to a country, scamming them for millions of dollars, and being like, "You can't get rid of me. I'm a citizen." Just get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me? Not after that. You're not. You're done. It's such a ridiculous thing. It's like, why? Oh, there's a rule. It's a stupid fucking rule. Who says that oh yeah, let's go listen to all of these rules
Should be aware,
by a bunch
we're
of
detecting
old white
lost
fucks
activity in
whose
this
dick
area.
doesn't work.
Our forces
And then
will
they're
need to be
going to tell us
especially
how
vigilant.
we're going to live.
The next one.
No.
This guy
Fuck
might,
that.
this guy
Fuck
might
that. No,
even be
no,
more
it's ridiculous
attractive
rule.
than
It's a ridiculous rule. Get rid of it.
Black Stephen
I'm serious.
Wow.
What are we doing?
To go over this one.
A lot of countries would execute you?
He
Exactly.
ascended from,
I'm a nice guy.
Black in the photo.
I'm such a good guy. Everybody, people don't understand how reasonable I
Kind
am.
of looks like it. It looks
I think he's also just
pretty sure that's
If they
black,
insist that the citizens
edited
change those
version.
people for treason, then
No, it's
yeah.
a real guy.
And yeah, maybe that's the case. It's either treason or deportation, but it's one or the other. It's something that is Old Testament brutal.
This is
The reason why is that I don't want it to
Yeah, so
happen.
what do you, well...
And if you want to
Stephen
stop
Hawking.
something from
What's the
happening,
guy's name?
implement a
I don't even
punishment
remember
that is
this.
so brutal, so savage, so extreme
What does
that
he get?
nobody even considers
I
fucking
would say
around.
he definitely ascended from
That stops
maybe the change in phenotype. So I'm gonna give this guy maybe like a 3.
All right.
Bored of this guy.
I don't know why he's so mad. I don't know why he's mad. He's crazy. People like this love to get mad. But that's okay. China once buried 400,000 people alive and it sent a message? I bet it did, yeah. And you have to do the punishment though also? Well, I mean, maybe, right? I've seen a short video of one suing the IRS. Oh, I don't know about that. We need to bring back exiling? Yes, of course. And a naturalized citizen, once proved wrongdoing, can be stripped of their protections or whatever. Well, like, I don't care what the rules are. If the rules are an inhibitor to justice, and they are an inhibitor to a nation exercising its sovereignty and being able to protect itself from foreign invaders, then the rules need to be ignored and changed. Like, just because something's written down doesn't make it right. Gay marriage wasn't against the law, was against the law for like decades, and it was wrong. Like, I don't base my morality off of the law. I don't care about the law. I only care about what I agree with. And by the way, this is the moral and ethical position. Imagine letting these random guys decide things for you. No, you're gonna outsource your morality, your thinking, your ethics to some random fucking people. They're all dead. All those people are dead. How the fuck are they supposed to know the way the world's gonna evolve? And we're supposed to live according to that. Here. Of course not. So many people are ideologically captured. Federal supersedes. Yes. Import the voters instead. Laws are not moral. Laws are often moral, but not always moral. Laws constantly change. Slavery was legal at one point. Yeah. Don't care about the laws. Talk about ancient Greece. That's why they have a punishment called ostracism. Yeah. Well, there's been a lot of people that are on that. Destiny's mad about this. Oh, here's another one. Destiny listens to Asmongold describing undocumented immigrants as parasites. How much do you want to bet that this is going to be an argument that is going to be against me, it's going to be a personal attack, and then it's going to be laced with moral posturing of it sounding bad? Let's find out. This illegal alien. When you're the person who now has to pay a higher premium for your health care, you have to pay a higher premium for your insurance, for your home insurance, or your car insurance, because these fucking parasites have come in from other countries. They're stealing our money.
Parasites? How does it even make?
They're parasites because they take a job? Yes, of course they are. Absolutely. Whenever they're taking a fake job and getting paid millions of dollars for it, what the fuck do you call that? So what is a parasite? A parasite attaches itself to a host country, stay with me here. It attaches itself to a host, and then it extracts nutrients, resources, and life force out of that for itself. Now, what part of that is wrong?
Who wrote the Odyssey? Homer?
That's being a parasite? You know what parasite even fucking means?
I just explained it.
This parasitical leech, what's he doing? He fucking came and he worked for his fucking money. Oh, what?
Who's working? They weren't doing anything.
In the Iliad,
if they're working, then why are 89% of them on welfare? Apparently their working isn't working. Surely, and by the way, oh wow, the economy can't survive without a Somalian immigrant welfare underclass that we have to constantly pay money out of. This is a necessity for America. When Thomas Jefferson and George Washington drafted the Constitution, they were thinking about how is it that we can create a permanent underclass of illegal migrants or immigrants that are, in most cases, costing us money so we can pay for them infinitely. Oh yeah, that was definitely that's what they were planning on.
What? He fucking got a job? What the fuck? What? The parasite.
They're committing crimes, they're stealing identities, and they're
it's like you're complaining about a thing, but you're so off on things. Okay. If anything, like even illegal immigrants probably overall reduce the cost of healthcare because the banks.
So then we should just deport all of them. Why don't we do this?
Oh, that's what I said. Just deport all of them. Oh, don't actually respond with substance to any argument I make because we're substanceless. But that's fine.
Well, of course not, because all you have to do, the thing is that all you have to do is go to, this is a very simple concept, right?
What's that other shit?
All you have to do is go to an emergency room and you see a bunch of illegal aliens that can't speak English wasting everybody's fucking time. Is that costing us money or making us money? It's pretty simple. You don't need to have all these graphs and statistics and oh no, it makes it up. Think about it for yourself. Think about it for 3 seconds. For 3 seconds. First hand, immigrants are sending money overseas. Absolutely. It's never, at worst, it's costing money. Infinite money. Idris Elba, Sir Idris Elba. Oh, congratulations for him. I think that's deserved. Good for him. He's baiting you to comment to stay relevant. That's okay. It's good content for me too. I don't mind it. It's fine. So yes, remember when he said, let's just say it's 50 billion, he will use the same ad absurdum argument against you 5 minutes before
this? This is what I want to show you.
I don't know why Destiny is bending over backwards to justify Somalian immigrants coming over and scamming us and living off of our welfare. But from my personal opinion, I don't think it should be happening. I think it's bad.
Took 16 months to download. Why don't we do this?
Our readings indicate that Advent just powered up some kind of psionic transmitter in this area. If they're assuming no one knows about it yet, shouldn't be that low guarded. If we can take it down quickly, Advent's operations across this entire region will be in disarray.
He's not disagreeing with you. I know that. I know. No, I know Destiny is not. I fully, everything that Destiny does, does not think is...
Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
I'll have to look at that in a minute. If you refresh, there's also... Yes? Oh, thank God. Okay. There's another...
Misclick, you fucking prick.
Okay.
Everything's fake because you're too stupid to fucking understand how
Is there
getting in 50 million illegal immigrants. We will send every illegal immigrant to one state, and we'll see what it's like after 10 years. That's right.
Buddy, that state is called California, and it's got the 5th highest GDP in the fucking world.
That's a great point. The reason why California's GDP is so high is because of illegal aliens. It's not because of all the businesses that are trillion-dollar businesses that are doing tech stuff. It's not because of Silicon Valley. Oh no, of course not. It's actually because of the
Clearly saying.
So fucking stupid! You don't know a single fact about literally anything!
That's right, of course.
You can support all the illegal immigrants in fucking Alabama and Louisiana. Don't link me this.
That's right, guys. That's right. Hey, guys, keep in mind, the reason why California is rich is because they have a bunch of illegal aliens.
I'm not saying you're racist.
You said you're scared of me because of my color. That makes you a racist.
That's great. I had no idea.
It sound like she said
I thought it was the rich tech companies and the fact that it's like an incredible place geographically. It's like right next to the sea. It's always been one of the biggest states. It has one of the highest populations also, so it's going to naturally have a higher GDP.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
You're scared of me because of my color.
It's rage bait. I'm getting rage bait. I know he's rage baiting me. I know it. I know he's rage baiting me.
This is what happens when you have to see the truth.
But him mishearing her doesn't mean
this is what happens. Is that you think that it's a lie. It's okay. You're gonna get there. It's fine. And if I was rage baiting, it is working.
I know he's rage baiting.
Affirmative.
I actually think he's funny.
Maintaining position.
I think he sits down on screen before stream, he's like, what is like the most retarded shit I can say?
I dropped the ball and I failed you and I'm sorry. I gotta follow my gut.
I'm not going to admit that I haven't. I'm not going to say that I've never. Okay. I will say that the men are more attractive than women and pulling up all these. But I could suck a dick and it wouldn't be gay. I did. The Arabic numerals one, I had seen other people. But usually, I'm trying to think of like one that I came out with that was really stupid that I planned ahead of time.
I mean, say we want about Alex Jones.
We cannot be defeated.
It's completely fake. It's all fake money. So I'll go ahead and show you. So here's a pretty good
Because like the wages dramatically outpace outpace inflation.
Yeah, I read an article that the person saying cost fallacy, Destiny's take on the economy. Everybody's disagreeing with this one. I don't need to look at a graph. I went to Wendy's. I went to Wendy's. I went to KFC. This shit's expensive. It's $70 for a bucket of chicken. That's all I need to see. That's it. That's the end of the conversation.
And until we have,
Go ahead, explain.
there's the highest wage of people of all time. They're doing better than their home ownership because why is it based on they already are ahead? I think Gen X is and millennials, because millennials under the housing market price crash and everything. Like when you look at like all of the indicators, all the wage growth, all of the like educational, like all of these things for Gen Z, they're really good, and for a lot of the economy, they're actually pretty good. People's economic outputs, their feelings when you pull them are horrible. People feel like everything is horrible, but you cannot find any of the data. So like, why do people feel like shit is so?
So this is the this is that experts are right. Why would you think that? Like it's just why would you ever think that? It's the graphic. It's just you're not thinking like, bro. You gotta think for yourself, man. Think for yourself. Destiny needs to go to Taco Bell and try to order a Mexican fucking pizza. It's crazy expensive. Like I go Panda Express. It's like $19. What the fuck are we talking about? $19. Mr. Baghead, thanks very much for the thank you. I think you're right in this case. Like you also said, there's a few smart people, a lot of dumb people who get scammed for bucket of chickens less than $15. What about wage increased 25%, energy double the cost, rents double. I get. Listen, why do the graphs not reflect reality? And I am just this is really just sad. It really is just sad.
You can't fight it in homeownership rates. You can't fight it in educational attainment. You can't fight it in wage growth. You can't fight it in inflation. You can't fight it in productivity versus. You can't fight it anywhere. So yeah. So when you ask me this question about like Biden and the pulse and everything, I don't know if like the social.
And also the end result, the final conclusion of this thinking is destiny an absolute melterito over Kamala Harris losing.
Well played.
This thinking leads you to believing that Kamala Harris had a chance to win. Because the end
dangerous than I expected.
I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Stop. So he's looking at let's hear another favorite.
It's time to end this game.
Yeah, it's fake. This is all fake.
Get it done.
That's why I could put them in the crowd.
I think it does skew downward, but doesn't mean that they don't age and get older, and a lot of them require health care whenever they get older.
We're not picking up any other contacts. Get those charges deployed.
I'm not even gonna go look because I don't need to. I guarantee if you go back, this motherfucker has used the word or has talked about the fighting age immigrants, the fighting age illegal immigrants, or the young men.
Signal confirmed. Export charges are active.
Now old people are the illegal immigrants. This is like the Uberman.
I know what he's thinking of. He's thinking of the people coming in
Following
Europe.
today's attack
And yes,
by the
that's true.
criminal
Overwhelmingly, the
organization
people coming in
Xcom,
Europe are
all
military age
citizens
men.
are
It's pretty
advised to
obvious.
prepare for
But there's
intermittent
military
power
age men.
failures
You know what
throughout the
happens?
city.
Is that eventually they
Advent
age out.
assures us that they will have the power grid restored
Pretty good.
quickly.
Every affliction known to mankind results in
I have yet to discover exactly what type of exposure led to the creation of these lost civilians. Their numbers could indicate a wide.
We got an engineer.
You have done an outstanding job leading the resistance, Commander.
We're paying for their education.
all of it, and that, and they're getting educated at the same time.
Okay, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, now you see how ridiculous. See, even he thinks it's funny. Yeah.
You saw the same things I did in that facility. So now you should understand why I kept my people away from their cities all this time.
We have too many.
The aliens offered up miracle cures,
I get it.
and they
It's the
weren't lying.
scammers' respect. I understand this, and I feel kind of the same way. But there's too many scammers, and also these aren't elite level scammers. These are people that are saying, "Well, no, my hand isn't in the cookie jar. That's no, I took it out afterwards. After I ate the cookie, my hand wasn't in the cookie jar." Like they're not good scammers. It's because the government's bad. The government's letting it happen because they don't want to be accused of racism.
Fucking A, bro. Bring them in. Okay? Let the Jews fucking rule us. Let us
I didn't say this, okay? This is not me saying this. This is him saying this.
all these fucking scam, all the extra money that the Jews are creating, and I guess spread it around to all the fucking poor white people so they can smoke crack and do their fucking fentanyl.
I would correct that, but I would get banned.
We're from China, and that'll be our import market. There you go. That's something else.
Yes.
This is rage bait of the purest. Most distilled form.
Casually just discovering the greatest thing that humans have ever discovered in the history of humanity.
I hope he had a good time, and I'm sure all the editors are like,
was ready to unite the forces of your resistance.
well, one day they'll understand. One day, the thing is that right now they might not get it, they might not understand it.
He's like, yeah, guys.
But
So,
I think that over time they're gonna figure it out, bro. They're gonna figure it out. They're gonna see how it is, and it's gonna be sad. Why do you entertain the ideas? I thought this was funny. I did. I thought it was funny to listen to this. This is great. Yeah. What do you mean? No offense, this year is Disney just has you on the facts. He generally reads a lot about this. He's right about illegal immigrants not being a net negative. No, he's not. It's the same as him using the GDP. So what do you think the logic is that basically somebody who looks at graphs and polls and thinks Kamala Harris is going to win and thinks the GDP is a great indicator also has the right take on illegal immigration? I don't care what the polls and the facts say. They're selectively biased. They're selectively obtained. The entire idea, do you know that private companies pay for studies? Why do you think that all these private companies pay for studies? I don't need to read a fucking fact sheet. I don't need to see a graph. I need to
The
go to
Chosen are
Mindy's.
doing
You go to the
whatever it
grocery
takes to
store,
slow
you'll
us down.
immediately see
We
that
need to
it's
watch
not
out
true.
for their
It's
sabotage
bullshit.
attempts. Commander,
It's total
the
bullshit.
aliens
And
continue
this
to make
massive,
progress on the Avatar project.
unflinching,
If we're going
unwavering
to slow them
appeal
down, we'll
and
need to move
begging for
fast.
authority to tell you what's real and what's not.
Commander.
Being terrified and thinking for yourself
That
is the
UFO
reason
contact
why
has
we're
us
in this
locked
problem
in.
to begin
We
with.
have to take evasive
Stop
maneuvers.
outsourcing your own work, unless it's to me. Refresh again, there's an even newer clip. All the comments saying it's nonsense. Okay, all right, one more, and then we're going to move on, okay? One more. Then we're done.
We're going down, Commander.
Where is it?
UFO contact has disabled our systems. Brace yourselves.
Commander, we can
Wait
deploy some of our
a
wounded
minute.
back into combat
This is it. Oh, this is about me. Okay.
This operation is
Yeah,
critical to
I'm
our
going to
efforts.
denaturalize them back to Smalley.
We may
And
not
this
have
is
much of a
just
choice
one
if
step
we want
away
to
from
proceed.
next to much of a
Commander,
hassle.
we
Ports
can't
are so
afford to let
expensive.
this
Let's put
operation
Wait a minute.
Sending our wounded forces back into
Well,
combat.
I think
We have to
taking
succeed
their
at all.
assets would be doing that. Yeah, so you don't need to do that because you can just take their assets. Now is Twitch okay with this? Oh no! This is low-key some Adolf. This is just like, guys, this is just like Adolf Hitler. Yeah, Adolf Hitler, that's what he did. Is he wanted to send everybody back home that were scamming. Oh yeah. Remember when Adolf Hitler sent everybody back home? Shut the fuck up. This is, listen, maybe this works on Reddit, but it doesn't work anywhere else. So please, go ahead and hold on to this. Yeah, top 1% commenter. What a surprise, right?
Menace 1-5, situation critical.
Teenagers on Reddit.
Primary
It's
Avenger
just sad to
systems
see
are
this.
offline and hostile.
And, yeah, is this his final solution?
Commander, we've got a critical system failure. The Avenger is dead in the water.
Oh god, he already advocated for cops to use live ammo and processors, so labor and death camps
We
shouldn't
need
be
to
that far away
locate
from
and
him.
destroy whatever it is disrupting our systems.
Sure,
We may
guys.
have a bigger problem, Commander. We're
You're
picking
so
up heavy
right.
comm traffic. Dozens of
You're
advent
so
transports
right
are
about
inbound on our
everything.
position.
Absolutely.
Wait just a minute.
I should start by saying that it came from taking money after a death camp. Yeah. Did they not know you were talking about scammers? No, of course they don't know that.
We're saving it.
The thing is that,
Bro, it just gave
And then we're doing all that.
Americans and Westerners have been completely mind broken and psyoped into thinking that the only moral thing that they can do is to give away their culture, their money, their land, and their lives to third worlders for things that happened before we were born. That's it. And I'm here breaking the conditioning. I am. I will bring you to the truth even if you are kicking and screaming. That's okay. Keep screaming. To be honest, it makes it more entertaining.
Alright, guys.
This example, Germany. Yep, that's right.
See you in the next one.
As of 100 years ago, immigration, yeah, we don't call it immigration and call it an invasion. I know.
That is interesting.
And yeah, we just select. I know. I know you're a fast food Chipotle and